gratifying when you get the extra life there from Angel on the Zillion. So very interesting first game from Weibo. Obviously feels like they got a lot of the tried and true pieces. They like obviously the comfort for the Shy, but now it means that there's that much more volatility in the top side. That matchup that we wanted to put so much focus on is now a Graves versus an Akali.
Some metas, some points in time where you look at Weibo, you look at SOFM and Angel, like, my God, they're playing so well together. Then there's definitely been points where like, hey, there isn't as much link up. You aren't really seeing them play too much around each other. But again, with SWORDART back on the roster, maybe we will see more of that. Is for Weibo. Seeing the Shy's situation, right? Pretty much be how you'd expect the lane matchup to go with no real jungle intervention or mid lane intervention coming from LGD side. Shy been able to dominate in that 1v1. But Hwanfeng and SWORDART coming out ahead, greatly helped by SOFM, his invades, him getting information. We saw him and Angel leaning towards bot a few times, allowing for them to find in a side lane. I mean, he probably stalls enough time for another member of Weibo to be able to follow up, and for Weibo to be able to turn that fight. So I think another kind of potential window from LGD not taken earlier is going to come back and harm them. They might be able to take mid lane turret off this.
They do, and they also take the fight. SOFM, is he going to be first blood? It looks like it's true. No, not yet, but now it will be him going down after the Dragon Rage kick from Shadow. Fearness TPing into the fight just in case. The double bomb connects onto Shadow, collateral damage as well, and the damage from Angel's bomb follows it up. Now the Shy's going forward, doesn't hit the end of the line as Jin Zhao goes golden, and Fearness is now in deep, but he's got the bombs on him. He goes in for the perfect execution, gets traded down, and now Hwanfeng is on fire. He's excited. He's picking up kills left and right. He's flashing forward. Jin Zhao's down, and now Jay is going to die to a quadra kill to Hwanfeng.
Hwanfeng completely stepping up in that fight. I do feel like Eric on the opposite end
fight them, and now Hwanfeng, after having 0 kills in 20 minutes of the game, we are on fire here, and they want to keep on going. Weibo taking the fight after everything. Jin Zhao almost down, but doesn't go down. Shadow Surge is not available any longer, but the Mega Death Rocket is, and Hwanfeng picks up his 5th kill of the game. What a resurgence, what a surge at least that Weibo have done. They were fine hanging out, and now they are going for the throat of LGD.
Well, and it just happened exactly as we said what would happen if the game went neutral, right? That Weibo would take over. When you just allow a zillion Jinx Viego to get a free pass in the early game, I don't know what much more you can expect other than what Weibo have been able to do.
It still has felt really one-sided. Now Shadow wants to try to find something, tries for the kick on a Hwanfeng. They have the Shadow Surge damage, but the Chrono Shift is there. That is what this composition does. You have a big Moonlight Vigil, and now the follow-up for the resets from Jay, who has the Shadow Surge, but will not follow it onto SWORDART under tower. All of a sudden, LGD strike back to the chagrin of Weibo Gaming.
And we were just saying the numbers advantage for the side of Weibo in the last fight. This time around, the Shy was answering the side lane, didn't have TP. Hwanfeng stepping a bit too far forward. Heck, LGD picking up this Baron can completely change the dynamic of the game. SOFM is here. SOFM also does have Smite.
Yeah, he has Smite, he has Heartbreaker. The resets are available, and they'll get the Baron, but what about the fight? The Heartbreaker coming through, and he has been possessed. As Hwanfeng is not in the fight, but you don't need Hwanfeng. We got the Shy behind him. Jin Zhao goes for the engage onto him, but he's just going to die outright. Now you got 3 members trying to get the quick back from the Baron buff. They're separated. They're just saying run for the hills, but the hills have eyes, baby. As Eric goes down, Jay is chased down, and Weibo Gaming are cleaning up the scraps of LGD.
Yeah, we're going to see Weibo able to take away 4 of the Barons from the side of LGD. Shadow should be able to get out of this.
1,400 gold right now. As the Shy feeling perfectly fine taking in this 1v1, but what about a 1v2? Fearness is about to just die. Does he get the 1v1? He goes gold, and Jin Zhao is here with the Solar Flare, but Fearness wants to finish it off. Shadow is chasing him down. I don't think he can do it. I don't think the Shy can make it out of this alive. It's going to require a miracle, and here goes Shadow. The Shy trying to make a miracle worker out of himself. The Chrono Shift is there from Angel. TP is now coming down for LGD. They are desperate to make this fight happen. Mega Death Rocket goes wide. The Shy is still tanking up a storm, but he has lost his Hull Breaker stack, and it means his death. Shadow Surge goes wide, and now Weibo Gaming are into this one. Hwanfeng is still here. Hwanfeng is getting another kill. It's all part of the plan for Weibo. Just give over all the kills later on, and SOFM picks up his 3rd of the game.
And You know, you could see there that Weibo didn't initially plan on following up topside to help the Shy. But once Angel realized, hey, I'm actually decently close, I can go up there. Once again, I could buy time. You saw the other members of Weibo who were initially just sitting around Dragon waiting for that one to come up, start making their way top because they know they could go for that play.
Depth charge here as well, and it's Shadow's Doom in the mid lane. Caught out in the back, and now it's the top side inhib that's going to be paying the price.
And I wonder if Weibo will look for an end here, play it safe, and go for the recall. They have 30 seconds on Shadow. Jay's about to come up, so it will be a 5v4.
They smell blood in the water here. Fearness needs to find something on the edge. Jin Zhao goes in. Moonlight Vigil is huge. Solar Flare is well utilized. They've used all their tools, and the Shy's onto Eric. Fearness is separating the fight here for himself, but the Shy is tanking up everybody, and now LGD start to fall one by one. Juan Fong's playing dominoes, and Wholesome Brother Gaming has come to town. Juan Fong and SWORDART, Weibo Gaming, they take game number 1 with heart.
Yeah, Weibo, they came out strong. They got the early game that they wanted right. They didn't have to do too much. SOFM completely showing up and taking everything that Shadow had. That was all that Weibo needed. And hey, we talked about LGD as, you know, the dog pile, coming in, aggressive, wanting to look strong. But I feel like the owner of LGD